My child, I love you.
You are now listening to
My child.
Alright, this story begins at a church food bank where the Royce family are awaiting a food donation. The story is based on a widowed father who was poor. 3 years earlier, Robert Royce, who was left crippled and disabled in a car accident that claimed his wife's life. Robert Royce did his best while trying to single-handedly raise his 7 sons and 2 daughters. He knew God would deliver him and his family through this trying ordeal. Then unexpectedly, fatally strikes the Royce family with a devastating blow. Mr. Royce lost his eldest 3 sons to the life of violence and drugs. The 20-year-old was a big drug dealer who was shot in a very bad drug deal. The 18-year-old was in jail for different robberies and assaults. He was murdered in a jail fight, and the 16-year-old was a drug addict who overdosed from a bad batch of drugs. After all the pain and suffering he was going through, he was fully aware that his children were all acting out their anger and grief. Now Robert's children were rebelling against him. They were tired of never having enough food to eat, and they were fed up with living in a violent drug neighborhood. Mr. Royce knew the devil was busy, trying to tempt Son, Raven, Storm, Pee-wee, and Renee with the street life of drug dealing and enticing them in gang warfare. His son Sheldon was a great kid who always did as his father instructed without any questions, and he never was disrespectful or talked back like his siblings did. Sheldon had a secret that they didn't know about. He was eavesdropping on his father's conversation and found out. Mr. Royce was not about to let his disability hinder him from saving his lovely sons and daughters. Robert Royce decided he was not going to lose any more children. He already lost 3 sons from drugs and violence. He has always put and kept God first, whom strengthens him through his faith and trust in God, the one who delivers and saves all. Mr. Royce knew without a shadow of a doubt that God would save his children. Mr. Royce kept his faith, trust, and prayers for a miracle blessing for his beloved family.
This is the way our beautiful kids begin life. Innocent, beautiful, calm. It's not the way they choose life, it's how the world chooses them to change them. But with the help of God, they'll always be innocent like this beautiful baby here. This beautiful baby here might grow up to be a lawyer, she might grow up to be a nurse, she might grow up to be a minister, but the main thing, she's going to grow up to show love. And she also, in God's hand, could grow up to be a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, a great aunt. But the blessing is that she is God's creation. So say no to drugs and stop the violence, because we want to save our children. Thank you.
Yeah.
Guess what, kids? We getting some good food today from church. You know, God always protect us and always have provided for us since your mommy died. You know what I mean? And even you can share some with your friends right here. They always came over to the house anyway when they were small. Y'all want some too, don't you?
No.
He might want some.
I get it. I can get you a bag too. You want some? Miss T, don't say nothing because Miss T bring in the food. Don't.
Okay, Ian. Here you go, guys.
Thank you, Miss T.
You're welcome.
Oh, such a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, son, look what I got. I got you some nice Nikes here.
I'm not wearing them. I'm not going to wear them.
Why not?
Look at them. All right. I'm not going to wear them. They're old. They've been worn already.
You always wore used shoes, you know? Since your mommy died. That's what we always did.
Okay, Ian, well, I was young and I didn't know nothing. I'm tired of wearing those shoes. I'm tired of eating all this old food.
friends. You're not supposed to be going through his stuff. Shelton, don't let them go through your food like that. Because I offered them a bag of food. Take these.
No, I'm not going to.
Shelton, do you want these? You all get the same size shoes.
No. Okay, Ian.
He's a good guy.
No, you don't.
Thank you.
You don't want it. You don't want it.
Here, I'll get you this. Hold this bag right here. There you go.
We don't even got real food. We don't got no hot water. We don't got no clothes. We don't got no money.
You don't got crap.
But God provided us with everything.
If he provides us with everything, why you didn't run your own back here, huh?
Because that was something he wanted to take to make me stronger to take care of you all.
And that ain't making you stronger, that's making you weak.
That's making me weaker.
Yeah.
Son, what you been saying to them? You supposed to be the big brother.
Well, I don't be hanging around with them. I'm real with my friends.
We didn't go around with our
They're your little brothers though. You have to be the leader.
You don't like them? Well, I don't like them. They young.
Why you acting like that, son? You used to act like that.
Well, I'm tired of putting up with all this old food and these old clothes and sneakers. I get beat up and teased because of you.
You get beat up and teased because of me.
Yes, you.
Why?
Cause the way you dress, the way you look.
Son, that hurts.
Okay, well.
Because I wear it like that because the accident my head hurts. So I have to wear it like that. I'm surprised at you, Raven. Huh?
Don't be.
Don't be. Who been teaching you? Them friends right there?
They ain't my friends. I have no friends.
God's your friend. God's your friend. He gets you through everything.
Your friend.
Son,
I don't want to hear you song.
why not?
Cause you're embarrassing to us.
Am I embarrassing you, Raven?
Yes, but who is God?
God is the one that gives you life every day.
I know.
God is the one that provides for you.
Actually, the trees give us life.
Y'all ain't even make me want to watch.
Enough brothers.
Son, I want you to come over here and pick your bag up.
I'm not picking up nothing.
Why not?
Cause I'm not going to.
You said pick that bag up for your dad so he can shut up.
Yes.
Why?
Nagging all the time.
I'm nagging all the time.
One girl.
Miss T is looking at y'all acting like this and she gave you food.
Let her look.
Let her look. Are y'all putting bad influence on my kids?
Ask your kids.
Just him. What you mean, just him? What you mean?
All that follow what we do.
Well, he's not a follower, and he won't be following you. He's gonna praise God and live in God's house, and he's gonna come to this church every Sunday like he's been coming.
We don't got no house. You might as well say we don't got no house.
Yeah, instead of lying.
The house it's got 4 walls, it's got a roof, and it's got heat. That's good enough.
Why you gotta lie?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't even got a bathtub.
If I open up the stove.
But we got our base. Yeah, we do open up the stove to keep warm. And your friends sitting there laughing.
They are not our what?
Friends, on his head.
You disrespecting me in here. Son, what's wrong?
You.
I'm wrong?
Yes.
Why?
You embarrassing us. You get us all these old clothes. We got beat up like 40 days.
You got beat up. Who? Well, you should have told me. I could have went to the police and made sure they didn't beat you up.
Well, I look like having my dad go and talk to the cops and everything. It make me look like a punk at school. Yankees or more.
You.
But what do they say?
They
They
said.
be talking about you, me.
Look at that. Me.
Your friends make fun of me too?
Of course you.
Sam will be in 4th grade.
And they say you look so ugly.
I want you to go over there, and I want you to sit down and listen to me. I got something
We
to
don't
explain.
even have a eat a cookie. Just shut up. Let father talk.
Thank you,
Who
sir.
asked you?
Yes. Cookie.
I don't eat cookies. That's something I love.
You're embarrassing me. You know you get people looking at you.
Okay, and you know how bad you be embarrassing us?
Why? That was the time I wasn't like this. I used to have 2 arms and I had a good leg.
That's when we was nice. That's when we was real sad. You ain't even have to go to work to be getting that money. Now we all broke. Gotta go ask other people for some money.
Yeah, we was middle class, but there's no class in God. God loves us all. And I do not want you going in that food, embarrassing me in front of the lady that gave it to us.
Well, she gives us better food.
Storm, can you pick that up for me? Why don't y'all be like Storm and Shelton? They very religious. And I thought y'all were, the things you're saying to me is breaking my heart.
We don't care. She laughing at you. How she religious? She gonna sit there and laugh at you.
You laugh at me too, Storm?
Mm-hmm. No. Yeah, she get beat up with us.
She get beat up with you too?
No, I don't.
Well, you know what we need to do right now? We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray right now.
We don't want to pray with you.
Yes, I do.
I'm surprised at you. You have prayed all your life. All your life. Listen, are you putting a bad influence on my kids?
Say no.
Are you? Huh? I want you to come over here and pray. Come on.
He makes the decisions.
I want you to pray. Come on. What about you? You gonna pray? You dead man walking. If you got the faith in God, you'll be all right. Son, we're gonna pray. Come on.
God is not protecting us. God is not protecting. Why you can't get it, old man?
I do not believe you have put this in these babies' head.
Yeah. We is not babies. We is 4th grade. We is 9.
Speak English.
Thank
No,
you,
shut
child.
up. Shut up.
And how about you?
You know what I need to tell you?
What?
What?
Ew.
I have to tell you. You all were adopted.
What?
Give me something.
You adopted.
Oh, look at the line twisted again.
This is true. I love you as much as I love my kids that passed. But your mom was Lilybell on the corner. And she was so bad on drugs that she OD'd. But I took you in and loved you as my own kids. And this is the way you act. And God provided you a good life. And because your mother passed, that doesn't mean you have to stop living. That means we have to go forward. Sheldon,
Yes, Father?
you know, you doesn't seem surprised to know that you adopted. Is there a reason why?
That's fine.
Uh-huh.
He's lying.
Lying.
Why are you looking around?
Lying. We can always tell me something's lying. It's
Why?
nice like this. But I can tell it from your head.
Well, I have to tell you this.
You already probably know.
My thing were to raise you so you wouldn't end up like her.
Might as well sell drugs.
You sell drugs.
Yes.
You end up in prison and you end up in a whole bunch of trouble.
Like a lecture.
Will you tell him that too? You put that in his head. Huh? Are you? Do you do that? You sell drugs? Your mom knows it? And your dad knows it? Well, you're not coming near my kids again. You're not putting a foot in that house.
He got big kids.
I don't want you near them, and I want you to leave right now.
This church.
Why do you tell me this guy, your friends, is out here doing all these bad things?
You never asked, huh? I might well do it with him.
No, you're not.
Why? We need money. I can do it with him to get the money.
God provide us with money.
Barely.
I want your friends to go and never come back.
Okay. If they gonna come back.
Hmm? And I want you all to come over here. I don't want you around that bad influence.
No. Still here.
Excuse me?
I'm still here.
You heard little guys.
You're embarrassing me in front of everybody here.
So
what?
care.
No.
biggest football players made it off of eating hand-me-downs. You should be proud that we get somebody who loves us like God, that does not judge us, and He gives us what we want. He does not put us in a category. I want you to sit down and pray.
No.
Okay.
I want you
Can I pray for y'all?
to sit down and pray.
Okay.
No.
Dear Lord, thank you for this half-eaten food that we are about to eat. Probably gonna eat the boxes too. These hand-me-down floats. These shoes we find in the trash can. It's just,
What happened
let's
to
touch
you?
our hearts, Lord. Touch our hearts.
What happened to you?
I'll tell you what happened, Lord.
You used to be so sweet.
So sweet, Lord. You hear something?
Son,
You still
son,
hear something?
can you come here a minute?
No word. I hear something. I know I hear something. I think I'm looking for the light, Lord. Or is that air breathing on the head? Alright, I'm done praying. What you want?
I need to talk to you about God, and I need to talk to you about your friends. God said we never judge and never put them out the way. But I want to know, why do you think one out here selling drugs is going to get you somewhere in life? It's not. It's going to make you lose everything you have. So, what do you think? You still want to be my son's friend?
Yeah, I'm still his friend. As long as he do what we do.
But he's not going to do what you do.
He already does.
You know where you can end up in doing that? You can end up like my other 3 sons. You know that? You know where they at?
Where now?
Hmm?
In the house? No, they down here.
You know, one of them OD off of drugs. One of them got killed in jail. And the other one did what? See, you don't even know, and you sitting here taking up for these right here. I want you to leave him alone.
I
You
thought
hear me?
God said we should never judge people.
Yeah, we never judge. But I'm not gonna lose
You
you.
just call them weed, that's what judging people.
Why are you so angry, young man?
Because of you. I can't stand you.
Why?
Because the way you dress, the way you talk to us in front of people.
I didn't know I'd embarrass you like that.
Well, now you do.
Do I look that embarrassing to y'all, to him?
No, it's just my allergies.
How your daddy look?
My dad's in jail.
You see? Do you want to end up there? Hmm? See, you sitting here letting them laugh at your father, and you think that's nice?
I don't care.
You don't care? Why not?
Because I don't know. We was probably better off with Lily Bell.
You better off with Lily Bell.
I said we were probably better off with Lily Bell. Put the words in my mouth.
I'm really hurt.
We don't care.
You don't care?
I guess you really hurt. I guess so.
Look at your friend's
Legs.
legs.
Oh, y'all can have no legs.
You got to have no legs too. You know what? God is going to provide for us. He's going to provide.
If you come with us, maybe there won't be a safety.
If I come with you,
Yeah.
what you mean?
Do what your son do. Do what we do.
Can I hang with y'all? I'm just asking. That's true.
son. Tell me why you're so angry.
Because I can't stand you. I'm tired. I can't stand you.
I know you had a lot on your shoulders taking care of all the other kids, but you know you got a good heart.
You used to take care of me.
I can't no
Now
more.
that's what you be out here to do all the time. I gotta take care of everybody. I got homework to do. No, I want to be a lawyer or something. I don't want to be up down here in the baddest neighborhood in the world. Everybody getting shot. You know summertime coming too. It's hot, crazy outside.
But see, God provides for us, and that's the number one thing. He will provide. Son, can you come back over here?
What?
Talk to your sister. She needs you to talk to her.
About what?
She's being very ignorant to me.
Not knowing.
Huh?
It could be not knowing.
Wow, you get them all practiced too on me. Well, I'm going to say a prayer. And I'm going to put God first. And I'm going to pray right now. I'm going to pray for my son's son. And I'm going to pray for my daughter Raven. And I'm going to pray for my daughter Storm. And my two sons, Renee and Pee-wee. Because you know what? He going to make them just like Shelton over here. Shelton, come over here and give your papa a hand.
What hand?
Let me give you a hand.
Let me give you a hand.
God bless you.
Don't shake that hand, shake this hand. You don't got no hand. Like you can fall this way, she can catch your hand.
I have tried with y'all. I have gave it 100%. You know, I have really tried. But when you embarrass me to your friends like that, you let them talk to me like you tell me you get beat up at school because of me, and you're embarrassed to me and everything, you know, maybe you're gonna end up like Lily Bell. Maybe it's just not my will anymore to try. You know what I mean? And don't look at me like that. You know? You're looking at me like you want to hit me. Huh? You know what? You can walk out that door with your friends. Go ahead out there in the world and see how it is. Have fun. And no, little ones, come back. You're too young. I said come back. Let them, they think they're grown. Come back. Boy, my cheeks hurt. I don't know. I'm just feeling pain right here. You know?
Please, Father, don't die. God, just give it to me one more time.
I'll be alright, son.
I can't take you around the world, but I can take you to my heart, my child. We can't go out and eat, but we can eat at home, and we can make it all alone. My child, I know you got a broken heart because you wish your daddy was more, but this is all I am. My child, I see your face when I come up to speak to you in front of your friends. You just shy away. My child, I may not have education, and I may not know how to talk, and I might even have a cripple walk. My child, I might look dirty, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm dirty, 'cause I gave everything to you. My child, you shy away from me in front of your friends, 'cause I have a limp and I have a burnt face, because when you was a baby I held you from a fire.